Throughout February, 10 on Your Side is recognizing Black History Month every Tuesday and Friday through our Road to Reconciliation series. 10 on Your Side's Kara Dixon is highlighting communities working to tell their hidden stories and hopes of understanding. She joins us now with more. Kara.
Yeah, Regina, today we're recognizing First Baptist Church in Williamsburg, which can trace its origins back to 1776, the year the American colonies declared independence from England. While colonists were fighting for freedom, this congregation was also fighting through their own trials and used faith to still be around till this day. Located in the heart of Virginia's colonial capital is a site where they're digging to uncover a fuller story of life here in Williamsburg during the foundation of our country. But what's been found beneath the soil is a true American story about the resilience of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Sometimes when you stop and you have a moment to think about it, it takes your breath away because it is so much larger.
Off Nassau Street, just steps away from picturesque Duke of Gloucester Street, is an archaeological dig for First Baptist Church, one of the oldest black churches in the country.
When you think about the fact that, Thomas Jefferson had not even drafted the bill in Virginia for religious freedom, and there were these black people free and enslaved in 1776, 10 years before that, exercising their right to worship the way that they wanted to.
It's a congregation that Connie Matthews Harshaw belongs to today, and a story they've worked years to tell.
It's a complete story, because half the story is the untold story. And right now we've got to do a better job at integrating our history, because it's American history. It's not black history or white history, it's American history.
An American story that began in the backdrop of the American Revolutionary War. Those enslaved and free gathered throughout the Williamsburg area to celebrate their Baptist faith, despite English strict rules for the Anglican Church. After years of moving around, they settled here in the early 1800s and would eventually outlast the crown and the shackles of slavery.
Religion has been paramount. The spirituality of our ancestors, that's all they had to lean on. When they would sing their songs and worship God in their own way in the brush harbors and places like that, it gave them split moments of transcendence to give them the strength to carry on, even when they saw no liberation or freedom on the horizon.
Now, to see that full story, head on over to WAVY.com. The next community might be one of the best kept secrets here in Hampton Roads, the Great Dismal Swamp. It's a place you can take a break from the 7 cities, but there are many stories still being uncovered there, and I'll tell you how they're working from Suffolk all the way to Washington, D.C. to preserve them. Stay with us. WAVY News 10 at 6 is next.